Hey, my brothers, real quick. I forgot to mention in my video, and I'm really sorry. I really apologize. How can I forget my brother Rafa at Chicano Designs designed this label here? He did an awesome job. That's his logo right there in the middle of the car on the grill. Just wanted to point that out that Chicano Designs Rafa made this logo here for the nostalgia, Strike Gold Shave, and Heritage Collection Shaving. Take care, my brothers. Rafa does amazing artwork, and he did my logo as well, my intro logo for my video. So just wanted to let you guys know his logo is in the end of the intro. Take care, my brothers. Peace. Hey guys, welcome. Good morning. El Chingon here. Hope everyone's doing great. Happy Thursday morning. Well, for me that is, but happy Thursday. Thank you very much for joining me once again. Today's show will feature Nostalgia Shaving Soap. And this is from Strike Gold Shave. Collaboration with Heritage Collection Shaving. And that's Neil. Neil from Heritage Shaving Collection, which he does replicas of beautiful vintage brushes. And he's doing an amazing job. If you guys haven't checked him out, please do so on Instagram under Heritage Collection Shaving. He's come out with quite a few replicas of vintage design handles, and he's doing an awesome job. Those brushes look beautiful, and I highly suggest you check them out if you guys want one of those brushes because they're beautiful. But this is the label here. I hope you guys can see it because it doesn't really focus in if I put it in, but this is like a drive-in, I believe is a dance hall. But it has some vintage cars there, and it's pretty nice. It's the Strike Gold Shave Nostalgia, and it has the bird there, the presidential bird right there. This one here, hold on. So small you guys can't see it, but I'm gonna show you guys what the logo is. Here it is right here. Strike Gold Shave logo, presidential bird. You can see there's a bird with the shaving brush, a straight razor, and a D razor. Shaved like a president. And this is from Strike Gold Shave. Frank Misa at Strike Gold Shave. Please check out Frank. He's awesome, brother, in the wet shaving community. He has a heart of gold, and he really does. And I want to say, I love you, my brother, and thank you very much for everything that you do for me. I really appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you for this generous sample. I really appreciate you. Really kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, but I believe Neil, I believe I've seen a picture of him on his page. He's a veteran, and he used to be in the Marines. So that's awesome. Much respect goes out to you, Neil. And thank you for this, for being a collaboration with the soap with Frank. And you can make beautiful brushes. Yeah, but the scent is awesome. It's an awesome scent. It's an outstanding scent. I like it very much. I actually love it very much. This is an aquatic scent right here. What I get when I smell it, it's an aquatic with powderiness to it. It's what I get when I smell it. And this is Neil's page here if you guys want to check him out. Sorry for the glare there. But it says Heritage Collection Shaving on Instagram. You can see the beautiful handles that he makes. Real beautiful handles. He just recently made the merit handle for the drop of this release here in Nostalgia. and they did pretty good. They sold out pretty quick, and it was high demand for this soap here. And it was so high demand that they had to they separated everything and they sold everything separate. But at first they sold the box, the shaving set box, which included the splash, soap, and brush. And it was so high in demand they decided to separate all that and sell it separately. And it's sold out right now, but they're making more. And the soap comes from Jennifer Marty, which used to have a shop called Mason Boutique. But now she's making soaps, of course, for Frank Misa. And she's also making soaps for West Coast Shaving. But under her new label, the Marting soap. It's awesome soap. I have a puck of Legend, and that stuff is amazing. Amazing scent, the Legend. I highly suggest you try out that scent too, and soap base. That's in the Commander-in-Chief formula base, the Legend. But this is a new base right here. This is a new base, and it contains goat's milk. I believe it's the Commander-in-Chief formula with added goat's milk in it. But it's not called Commander-in-Chief. I think Frank is planning to call it the Patriot. Don't quote me on that. I just read. Okay, I read online on Instagram about that. He did a poll on his story, and he was mentioning if the soap should be called Patriot. And when I put yes, the percentage of Patriot was high. So hopefully Frank calls it the Patriot soap base, because to me that sounds awesome. But yeah, let me tell you guys the scent notes of this soap. This is our new tallow and goat's milk formula. Scent is inspired by the very popular Pacific Rock Moss fragrance by GoldField and Banks. New soap formula. Comes in 5 ounces of soap. And the scent notes are Australian Central Moss, Lemon Sage, Geranium, Virginia Cedar. And the soap base ingredients have, or are in the soap ingredient itself, the soap: stearic acid, tallow, goat's milk, water, shea butter, kokum butter, potassium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide, fragrance, castor oil, and glycerin, which is an outstanding base. I really love this base here. I have all variations of soap bases from Strike Gold Shave, which I have his vegan formula, which is awesome. His Commander-in-Chief formula, which contains goat's milk. And this one here, the Nostalgia, the sample Nostalgia, which I'm going to be picking up a full set, because this set, the smell of it, it's intoxicating. Smells great. But what I get from it, it's aquatic notes and powdery goodness from here. That's what I get off my nose, my opinion. And I got my new brush here that I've had here for a while, and it's been sitting in my cabinet because I just didn't decide what kind of knot I wanted. But Frank has an amazing knot right now, and it's called a Hair Force One knot. And I have it in my barber pole clear brush, and it's awesome knot. Let me tell you guys, that brush is an outstanding brush. The knot it's phenomenal. I love it because it's so soft. Right off the bat, I washed it one time to get all that badger funk out of it. Well, it didn't really much have a funk to it, but I like to wash my brushes when I get them because badgers are dirty animals. And I wash all my brushes, period. But this knot here is beautiful. And that's the Hair Force One knot in the fan shaped knot. and that's a 26 millimeter. And Frank was so kind, and I contacted him, letting him know that I got his. I had told him that I was gonna buy a knot, and he shipped it out for me, of course, with this sample here. Thank you, Frank. And I contacted him because the hole here is deep. It was deep. It's a deep hole from this brush here. This brush comes from Colorado Razor Design. Stephen Kennard, I believe his name is, and the artist that does the shape handles and brushes. But this is a big brush. You guys can see it's as tall as my hand. The brush handle, that is. It's a pretty big, hefty brush here. But I was originally gonna go with the synthetic because I don't know. I didn't have a lot of money at the time, but I was like, you know what? Let me get a Badger, and I got this one here. This is a beautiful brush here. It feels like a silver tip when you use it. But Frank, he was so kind. I contacted him, and he guided me through how to set the knot because it was deep, and he was really great at helping me. And I appreciate you, my brother, very much. And I have a lot of respect, and I have a lot of love for you. Thank you for guiding me through putting this knot here. It turned out amazing, as you can see. Did a great job with it because of your help. Thank you. Thank you, Frank. I'm going to be lathering this off camera because it's already 10 minutes. I haven't started to shave, so I'll be back. Stay tuned. All right, fellas, I'm back. Thank you. Way in the face. Got about 1 day's growth. I shaved yesterday off camera with this soap here. I had a great shave. Dry my hands. Yeah, a great shave with it. So it'll be my second time using it, but on video now. Here's my load here. Hope that's enough. Try to load as heavy as I could. This is a dense Badger, so to start the loading on the face. To create the lather on the face. The scent smells amazing. I highly recommend you guys pick the soap up. Frank's a great brother. So kind enough to throw this sample in for me. I wasn't expecting it. But he always gives me something all the time. You can see the brush holds a lot of water. It has plenty of water in it. You guys can see that. It keeps dripping. Yeah, this Badger is really soft already. When I washed it, it felt really soft already. And didn't have Badger funk, which was great. Neither did the other one, the one in my barber pole. Usually Badgers have funk, that nasty funk in them, but these didn't, which is awesome. But I always still wash my Badgers. It's something that I do. You guys can see that beautiful lather. And Frank's doing another drop pretty soon, another fragrance. Be sure you follow him on Instagram. I believe the soap is called Bifana. I forgot what the set notes for that one are, but it sounds great too. The soap is really hydrated. Don't need to add no more water. What I'm seeing here, when I'm lathering it on the camera, it's a medium structure lather. Ooh, almost dropped the brush. Good catch. Yeah, that's enough for me. Looks good for me. Got plenty of suds there. Very soft badger. I highly recommend that Air Force One if you guys need a badger knot. That's the knot to get right there. I'm going to be shaving with Frank's Gold Dollar here. My W59 that he honed. You guys can see that beautiful edge on there. Sparkling. Glistening in the light. Beautiful razor here. Has some type of wood scales. They're not plastic. They feel like wood. Hope they're wood. Pass one with the grain. Right off the bat, I can tell you the soap is slick. The razor's just gliding through. Feels good. Pretty dense lather, I say. Very satisfying, as my brother Guy Solis says. Gentleman's edge. Very satisfying to use a straight razor. Give it a try, guys. Badger hair there. They're a little small. Must have, it looked like, I don't know, came off the brush. I just love goat's milk in the soap. The feeling that you get on your face is very nourishing. Leaves your face very soft. It's a lather once again. And it's cutting. Believe me, it's cutting. Frank Nisa already knows the edge that I like, so whatever I send him a straight razor, he knows what edge to put on there. Awesome edge. Feels good. Let's get a rinse here. Very slick soap. Residual slickness on the soap is awesome. It's outstanding. That soap fragrance is awesome, guys. I smell it from my face. The fragrance is still on my face right now. It's about a medium scent strength. I say about a 7 scent strength. That's what I get off my nose. Just a little bit of water. Telling you this badger is dense. I'm going to show you the comparison of the knots that I have. For this knot here and my barber pole brush, I have it right here sitting down so I can show you guys. The barber pole is a 24 millimeter and this one's a 26. I'm going to show you the density once I done shaving here. Pass 2 against the grain. Showing you guys I can share with the residual left over on my face. The slickness on the soap is awesome. Looks good for me. Shave complete. This is awesome soap. Outstanding fragrance. Like I was mentioning, I highly recommend this soap here. My face feels awesome. Very nourished, very hydrated and supple, very soft. That's what I love about these goat's milk soaps. They just leave your face glowing. Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate you guys very much. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Today's shave was with Nostalgia from Strike Gold Shave, collaboration with Heritage. Give me a second, guys. I want to say this right. Heritage Collection Shaving. Neil. Frank and Neil. Awesome soap here. The soap was made by Jennifer Martin. My brush here, my from Colorado Razor Designs, Stephen Kennard. Beautiful knot from Strike Gold Shave. Hair Force One, I highly recommend it. And my Strike Gold Shave. It is Strike Gold Shave from Strike Gold Shave. My I got a brain fart. Excuse me. My Gold Dollar 59 W59 from Frank Misa Strike Gold Shave provided me an excellent baby butt smooth shave. Baby butt smooth. I'm gonna be back to show you guys the comparison of the knots. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Don't go anywhere. All right, my brothers, I'm back real quick. This is a 24 millimeter that I was talking about. And my barber pole brush, clear brush. This is a Hair Force One 24 millimeter. And this is a Strike Gold Shave 26 millimeter. It's much bigger, as you can see. 24, 26 millimeter. Unfortunately, a 26 millimeter sold out, so I believe the only one that's available is the Hair Force One 24 millimeter. Thank you, my brothers. Take care and God bless you all. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me and thanks for watching once again.